Welcome, everybody, to another edition of Friday night, the Triple B experience. I don't have a hat on today. It's a different mode. I just feeling who knows what's going to happen tonight. It's Friday night. I got some guests in the house. Some of them are will be on momentarily, but we're going to talk some wrestling. We're going to give some AEW picks. And we are going to make a big, huge announcement tonight. We had some people that couldn't make it tonight, but we are still going to do it because that's how we roll. So everybody sit back. You guys can watch TV and listen to me and my guests shoot the shit. You're welcome tonight on the Triple B Experience. Get ready, people. Well, welcome back, everybody, to a Friday night edition. It's I don't know if it's raining out, and honestly, I don't care because sometimes I feel like Moses lately. But I want to get shout outs to Mr. Kal-El, Mr. WrestleMania, recovering from one of the greatest adventures that he had, and he is Mr. WrestleMania. He only missed one on our Mania Mega Picks. The kid, I think, in the last three pay-per-views has only lost one, and that was I can't remember what the one he lost, but I'm sure he'll tell me. But before that, he was undefeated, and we will be doing the Backlash pay-per-view very, very soon because that's going to be on a Saturday night at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and that's just going to be crazy. But Jeff Brooks is in the house, former APWF alumni. So I got one guest in the house in the green room. We had a couple people that we were gonna bring on. Special field correspondent Shane got the bat signal. He'll be popping in hopefully. See, I know Kal-El said it was a Sammy Gunter match. See, I knew the kid was gonna actually pop on. But hey, before I introduce the guest that's in the green room, I want to give a shout out to Kal-El. I know he's been sick. He's been going to WrestleMania. He's going to, get some stuff going. He's got a lot of interesting material. Everybody subscribe to Buckle to Buckle with Kal-El. He's a WWE guy, and he's buying action figures. I told his mom I have a whole bunch downstairs. Kal-El, you can mow my grass and for 6 months, and I'll give you a couple. But anyway, let me see what the comment is. Oh, there is Tony. Hey. Okay. So anyway, I am going to introduce a couple guests this evening. The first is this guy. He actually has his own wrestling podcast in Johnstown, Pennsylvania. I think he is the mayor of Johnstown, Pennsylvania. He's everybody's friend until he pisses him off. That's what JJ told me. But anyway, everybody, it's the host of Pro Wrestling Extreme Talk. It's our man. Oh, there we go. I'm hitting everything. Larry Stryker. Hey, King. Sorry, I hit your Pro Wrestling Extreme button, and I can't bring you on and your podcast at the same time.
What's happening, Bubba?
What's going on? What's going on?
Oh, eating pickles and pissing people off.
Well, that could be something. That's a double deadly thing. And like I said, Tony, hey, how you doing? And we will get to some talking about some stuff here tonight. And it's going to be a wrestling thing. But also, too, everybody, we got special field correspondent in the house, Shane Stodmiller. He's the host of his West Virginia Big 12 shows. He's doing everything. He's my co-host for the Steelers Dynasty podcast show every Wednesday night. Here he is, everybody. Shane, what's up?
I just literally 2 minutes ago got done with my other show. Mike Alsty
Really?
was on there for Mike Drop. He is a Steelers. He is a savant. We talked about Mike. Mike and me talked about Jack Frazier, where he's going to get drafted. The Steelers love the guy. He wants to come on the show. He said he would, and he also is a wrestling fan. His show's Mic Drop. Yeah, so it's good. It's gonna be fun. And tonight, I'm so excited, Larry.
Yeah,
we have the gang here.
We have a lot of stuff. Well, we're not even done yet. I think we're putting out the bat signals. I think some more people are coming on. So, and actually, this could be the first time ever on the Triple B Experience this gentleman comes on. So, also too, hey, Chief Mick Cogley's in the house. Oh, God bless you, Mick. God bless you. I missed the good old days too, brother, because Friday nights we weren't doing podcasting. We were just casting. Well, Shane disappeared already. So, hey, Ralph Williams is in the hospital. Sending some best wishes out to Ralph Williams of Sports Corner in Beaver County's very own. Ralph does a lot of podcasting. He does the Steelers stuff. He does the Eternal Bum. He had an accident, I believe, and he's in the hospital recovering. So the Triple B Experience wishes Ralph the best. I'll be on his show. I'll be on his radio show Tuesday to get ready for the draft. And speaking of the draft, we are going to have a huge mega cast with Steelers Realm, myself and Shane, the Dynasty Boys, and the Steelers Realm guys. And we're going to have some guests, coming in and out, because we'll be starting at 7 o'clock Thursday. So you can get your drinks beside you, your popcorn, and you can get ready to rock and roll Thursday night. Hopefully I don't break anything, because when we drafted Pickett, I broke my closet door. So Mr. Mike Fabian's in the house. The Hill is represented over here. It's a small community. I'm sure Shane Brandenburg will pop on. Shane Brandenburg is a big sponsor of June 23rd. Aflac. He's an Aflac representative. There he is right here. You guys can contact Shane, and we will be doing this all through the show. So Shane's a proud sponsor of the APWF. If you need Aflac, it's got good cancer stuff. There he is. Shane just popped on. So if anybody needs any cancer policies, any type of policies, get a hold of Shane Brandenburg. He'll treat you right. He's been doing it for many, many years, and he's got, I think he's got 10 locations all across the East Coast of the United States. Mick Cogley's like, I'm proof that just because you had it. Well, shout out to Mick Cogley, man. Mick the Chief had a triple bypass surgery. Wow. God bless you, brother. Wishing you a speedy recovery. So, yes. Thank you there, special field correspondent. Who is that?
That's Hulk Hogan. That's Hulk Hogan dressed as Gung Ho.
Oh, that's funny, man. And
you know what? Hogan dressed as Gung Ho.
That'd be a good movie about 15, 20 years ago.
Yeah,
so, yeah. Wow. Okay.
Hey, Bubba,
also, it would be a great action figure to make some money for sweaty G.I. Joe nerds.
Send me that link so I can. Wait, hold on. I could do that. You guys keep talking. You keep talking, Shane.
Okay.
Hey, Larry.
What's up?
Eat any good pickles lately?
Yes, I bought. It's called Wickles last weekend. Did you ever hear of them?
No.
Yeah, they're not too bad. I mean, they're not my favorite, but they're not bad.
Any relation to Don Rickles? He was a funny dude.
Hey, he was funny.
No, this is Wickles with a W.
I know. If you just have a speech impediment, you'd say it the other way.
Wickles.
But my gosh, I'll tell you what.
I'm just waiting for an email. I don't have the email.
Oh, an email.
So yeah, I need an email.
So yeah, I'll tell you what. I'm so excited about June 23rd. I'm so excited about everything. I can't wait. My sister Jessica.
I haven't had any sleep yet.
You're still not getting shut out. You're staying up doing.
Well, we got the website. We're about 80%.
Okay.
Tam had to do it last night, and she revamped it because me, Larry, and Tam were working on one. It was like, holy God! You have to be a brain surgeon and a computer specialist to do a website,
Yes.
and it's supposed to be very easy. It wasn't easy, man. I've never done one before. So Tammy redone it, and Larry got the pictures, which are great. And I shaved them down and did some stuff, and I got it to where I needed to get at like 5:45, and I had to go to work, and I've been at work all day. I've been up. I went to the gym and everything, man.
You didn't go to sleep last night?
Nope. I will, because I have to work tomorrow. So let me get this link out. Yeah, I'm on adrenaline, Shane.
Something.
I mean, it's crazy because it's twice. It's twice this week. Twice this week that I
Yeah, I know the other time. That's why I thought
sleep.
you were referring to the other time you didn't go to sleep. That's not good. I used to do shift work and stay up, and that would wreck you.
Yeah,
but Larry,
the
stuff you're putting on the website looks fantastic. The pictures with the promos of the boys that are wrestling, I love it. Looks good. Looks dynamite.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you're doing great stuff, Larry.
Thank you.
You should branch off and do senior pictures.
Oh man, my senior picture, man. You always got that pose where you're like that. You know, my mom had those 6 and 8 that looked, and I had an AC/DC shirt. That was one of them. Oh, Larry Stewart's in the house. Larry, we don't have hats, buddy. That's the Steelers Realm podcast. We don't have hats as of yet, but
wait, Larry. Hats are being ordered in May.
Oh, Larry.
Okay.
Oh, Larry. Well, okay. So, Stryker, I am going to let you introduce this gentleman right now because you guys go way back. So I'm going to let you do the whole thing, be like Johnny Carson, and introduce him because he just left. What'd you do? Piss him off?
Well, you opened up the show with me pissing everybody off. So
yeah. So okay, well I'll let you introduce our special guest this evening because we're going to be talking wrestling, and hopefully this guest can we can shoot the wind here. So go ahead, Larry. It's all yours.
All right, guys. So this, a lot of people call me the mayor of Johnstown, but truly, this man is the mayor of Johnstown. He does a lot for the city, a lot for our kids of Johnstown, and he's a hell of a great guy. And I believe this is his first time on the Triple B Experience.
You're absolutely correct. It won't be the last, that's for sure.
Right. And as Bubba would say, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Triple B Experience, Tony Penna.
What's
Tony,
up?
welcome.
How we doing?
Good.
Hey,
welcome, Tony.
To be honored, Shane.
The real king.
Yes, the real. Yeah, absolutely. No crown needed.
Penny.
No crown needed.
Well, thanks for coming on tonight. I know you're a busy guy.
No, it's my pleasure to be on. I'm so excited about everything that's going on here. Excited to be on here. And it's you guys do a great job. Your show is super entertaining, man. I enjoy it. I popped on the other night, and boy, the content is fantastic and the knowledge is fantastic. It's nice to listen to people talk about the Steelers that actually know what they're talking about, because I see all kind of crazy stuff on Facebook. Stryker, worst Pittsburgh fan ever, but I'll leave that alone.
Oh, well, thanks. Thanks, Tony.
Just Pirates. Everyone else is good.
I love the Pirates. I've been a Pirate fan all my life, Larry.
Hey, I'm a Pirate fan, but it's just so hard to.
No. I took them 86 wins, guys. 86. I'm okay with that. 86.
I got them at 64.
Oh, Morty. Thanks, Morty. I didn't have glasses 40 years ago. My buddy Morty down there, I tell you what, he's down in Florida. This guy can turn $1 into thousands. He's my Madden nemesis. I couldn't beat him in Madden at all, so I lost a lot of money back in the day. So, Jessica,
talk about
thanks
the
for
piano in Penna's background. Are you playing piano now, Penna, or what?
Yeah, I strum a little bit.
Wow, that's a good.
Hey, Penna.
Yeah,
you kicked Liberace out.
I did. He left his outfits, but I kicked him out.
You got a big screen TV back there, Tone, or is that just like a cabinet?
To be completely
Looks like a wet
honest
bar.
with you,
Okay.
I don't know how my background got. Like, you know how you were struggling with the website? We're from the same era, so I don't really know how. I'm like, I saw that when I got on. I'm like, wow, everyone looks so nice and real, and I'm like floating. Somehow I look more bald in this. I don't know how that works.
That's why I wear a hat.
Yeah.
I took this is
My
the first
background
time.
has like workout
This is the
equipment.
first
and a
time.
face.
First time ever. I don't have a hat on. Usually I have a
There we
steward
go.
hat on.
There we go.
Oh wow.
Now
oh wow.
There
Okay.
we go.
Oh wow.
Sports. That's a sports cave there, fellas.
Yes.
Helmets
Very
up
well.
there.
If you only know what's in his den right there.
Yeah.
I've been in
Hopefully-
that den
hopefully,
plenty of times.
Animal heads or something. Probably great safari hunting or something.
Yeah.
So
I had to
like
narrow
tonight.
everything down.
Now, do you guys have a little bit of time later on? I got the we're gonna give I didn't know AEW had a pay-per-view until like 25 minutes ago. So I got all these matches, so we could give we could give our takes on them and stuff. But let me get to some independent wrestling. It's going to be out this weekend. I try to do that. I try to promote other local companies in the area because independent wrestling is very, very hot, super hot, even after WrestleMania. But tomorrow night is RWA in West Newton. West Newton, the Sandman, and John McChesney with Norm Connors, Notorious Norm, versus J-Rock, Chris Taylor, and Julie. I think it's not Julie Hart. It's Julie Lynn. She looks like Julie Hart. And then the Reverend Ron Hunt is facing Patrick Hayes in the title. So anybody that wants to get tickets, get down to West Newton. They're usually sold out. Larry, you ever been to a RWA show?
I haven't. No.
Yeah, it's been a long time. Long time. Yeah. So and
I see
then
the
one
Beast
more
Man's on that card too.
Yeah, but he's not like covered up with his mask and stuff, so he doesn't look scary enough for me. So, yeah. But then also too, we have Imagine Wrestling in Altoona tomorrow night. There's
Nice.
two matches that I'm going to talk about. There's the Classic Rockers, or is that the Classic Rockers, or they're not the Midnight Rockers? Classic Rockers?
No, I
What are
believe
they?
so. Yes.
Okay, I can't remember. I've had a couple concussions. So, but the Imagine Tag Team Champions, the Rad Boys, will be facing the Troublemakers, Glenn Spector, the Boss, and Caden Christopher. That should be a good tag match. And our very own world beater, Chris Coleman, will be defending his title in Altoona against Gorgeous Gregory. Boo!
That's your
Was a
boy.
heel, now a face. Not my no. But hopefully Chris puts a power move on. You've been to a couple of Imagine shows, Tone?
Yes, I have seen the Imagine guy. We're big fans of the Rad Boys. Love watching them wrestle.
They're good dudes.
Seen them wrestle in some quarters that we'll talk about later. But I enjoyed watching them. Very good athletes.
All right. And have you ever been to RWA in West Newton? You ever heard of that federation?
I have not seen them. I have not seen them. I see the Sandman.
Okay, oh yeah, I seen the Sandman one time. He drank 25 Long Island iced teas at the Rose Inn in Uptown, and I bought him a steak. And then he took his kendo stick and he smacked it over the head of DJ Wisco and busted his head wide open, and then gave him that Singapore cane in the parking lot of Rose Inn. Yeah. Yeah. So thank you, Sandman. That was a $300 bill for me that night. And
25 Long Island iced teas. I mean,
yes,
you should
25. Yeah, 25 Long Island iced teas. He was totally, he wasn't even drunk.
Jesus.
Oh my God. What? On my phone.
What are you reading, Bubba?
Oh my God. Shut the. I don't know. Some dude, Harry, on my phone. Oh my God. Shut the F up anymore. I don't know what that means. But thanks for coming on, Harry. Thanks, Harry.
I love the crazy.
Hey, Rich Smoke is in the house. Yeah. Well, Rich Smoke's in the house, the smartest man in Philly. So let's So Tone, what do you Larry gave you a great introduction, but what all do you do, Tone?
Well, I work at the Greater Johnstown School District. I'm a behavior specialist. But but I also am the recreation director for the city, Johnstown part-time. So in the PMs, and work with the playgrounds and the stadium there, and just promoting recreation. There used to be a full-time position in 2009, and then it was gone for a long time, and we brought it back. So I work along with Public Works, and I also own a facility in the West End that has my hobby shop in it, a boxing gym, and a big fairly big space where we can host events at and stuff like that. We do some stuff for kids. We have some safe haven things on Saturday nights, and just super blessed. It was something that actually I'm only in that building because Larry was the first person that ever took us down there. We had a little hobby shop there back in the day, the Triple Threat. And we actually
is that what you named it? The Triple Threat?
Yeah. And we had Triple Threat girls too. Yes. We had way more gimmicks than money, but it was a good time. But that's how we got introduced to the building, and then I got a chance later on to buy in, and it's been great. And
so you have a complex, and you have what? No, tell me a little bit more of the hobby store, or
yeah, we started off as a card shop. I'm a card collector, and Larry's a card collector. We kind of started off that way, and then we kind of went to like a superstore kind of thing where we had a little bit of everything. We were in downtown Johnstown for 7 years. We were in Moxton for a couple years before that. And we switched, we decided to close downtown. It just got to be too much with the other facility, and we moved it into the big facility down in the West End, 106 Fairfield Avenue. So Main Street Hobbies down there. And we're really at this point just specializing in the sports cards down there. But we did move all of our toys and collectibles like that up into the Galleria. We're right across from Rare Collectibles. So we kind of split in two again, just moved on from downtown. And we do a lot on eBay. We're always buying, always looking to buy collections and anything that sells on eBay. I got a good crew of guys that work for me, so it's a lot of fun. I love that stuff. That's my true passion. Cards. Yeah.
So how many days is the store open? When's it open? When's it closed? How many days?
We're open Monday through Saturday, 10 to 6. Somebody's down there at the building, and it's been real nice. And the main we love downtown, but the main reason we came there is the gym got to the point where we needed someone there all the time.
Yeah.
So the hobby shop guys are there kind of directing traffic as people come in, and the boxing gym, Castle Boxing, is very popular. Brock Hall does a great job. Trayshawn Wiggins is their champion. He's fighting in Miami May 31st on the Adrian Broner card. He's top 15 in the world, and they just do a great job. Yeah, they do a great job. Yeah, he's signed to Don King, so it's pretty neat. And
he's signed with Don King, and he's training down in your gym.
Yes,
could be a world title shot.
Wait a second, Tony. Time out.
Yeah.
Wait a second. Is this like an In Living Color skit where you're like the Jamaican guy and have all these jobs? This is legit.
Everyone's
this is all stuff I like. I like this. This is fantastic.
Well,
remember that skit, Bubba?
A little bit, yeah. But I always like something.
Here's the problem. Everyone says about all the jobs. I just wish one of them was fruitful enough that I didn't have to do so many. It's not really a choice.
Yeah.
It's like, I love the sports cards. I've been chasing that since the 90s. So, you have to do this to chase that. And, I feel blessed to be involved in it. But I do a few things.
So
I tease, but that's fantastic. I love the fact you have a gym attached to your sports cards place.
Gym. Yep. I'm counting this. Gym, sports card place. What else?
Well, there's a gym, there's a weight room area, then there's the boxing gym area. There is the big main area that's wide open. It's like as big as a college basketball court. And then there's the hobby. We said about the hobby shop. Then there's an upstairs too that has a recording studio and just some neat stuff going on there.
A recording
How did
studio.
You find this place? Yeah.
Jesus.
It was there, and then we put some work into it to kind of, it was laid out pretty neat. It was at one time it was a place where they it was the Grand Laundry years and years and years ago, and the guys that come in wanted to make it a baseball facility. They literally cut the second floor out to make the roof higher. And then, but it was laid out pretty neat the way the buildings were attached, and we added 2 buildings on. We're gonna have a barber shop there starting sometime in June. You
definitely are. You are one of the Wayans brothers.
Yeah. Other people do that stuff though. They're all part of the team.
Do you got like
That's
a
good.
juice bar and a movie theater down there too?
No juice bar.
Not yet.
We sell lots of Monster though.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I did 2 C4s today. I'm
Yeah.
going off the kilter. So
Yeah.
holy heck, wow. Hey, Todd's in the house. Leslie Stodmillers, thank you for tuning in, and BJ Harpster, thank you guys for tuning in on the social media Facebook page. Hey, hit like and subscribe to the Triple B Experience. You know, we're getting trying to get 1,100 people. You know, from all walks of life. You know, from Bangladesh to Clymer, Pennsylvania to Windber to wherever. You know, so okay, so let's
Clymer are a little similar.
Yeah. So you know what? Let's I don't know. Let's because we could talk about a little bit more of some combat sports and stuff like that. But let's get to the nuts and bolts of what the facility could be for in the near future, Tony. Maybe I'll hand it off to you, and you can tell the masses here what's going to happen down there.
We're you know, we're really lucky and really blessed to have an area where we can host events. And you know, we've hosted our share of events down there. We've had birthday parties. We've had you know, we had a wedding down there. We've had some repasses, sadly. We've had all kind of things like that. We've hosted lots of boxing matches, and we've also hosted some wrestling events. And we know a guy and some guys that have a wrestling company, and we'd really like the opportunity to host them in Johnstown, PA, and show people, you know, show people that the product they put out is first class. I love the sport. I love your passion for it. I've loved Larry's passion for years, and I think that more people need to see this, and we need to see this in Johnstown. You know, from a first class professional promoter, and we couldn't be happier to offer our facility to you guys to do whatever you'd like to do down there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Thank you for the kind words.
Yeah.
And I sometimes, and yeah, Shane, we had a meeting Saturday.
I know.
You know, we had that meeting, Tony, and I just want to say with Larry, you know, and JJ was JJ was not there. He was there in spirit, but Reese was there, and Tony's son was there, and it was a very cordial, very nice meeting. And the hair on the back of my neck stood up when Tony started talking about something that to bring professional wrestling into his facility, and I was like, yeah, I didn't even hesitate. There was no hesitation. I got
he was speechless, if you can believe it.
I was speechless. Yeah, and I am
the ride home.
Yeah, and I still
the ride home.
Kinda,
you were jacked. You're excited, Bubba. You're so excited driving home. It was just amazing to hear that in your voice.
Well, yeah. I mean, I've never I've wrestled in Johnstown a couple times. It's a city. Johnstown is a city. Johnstown has a lot of history with wrestling, with the War Memorial. I've been to a couple shows down there. They've had major companies, you know, the biggest companies of all have wrestled down there. You know, Tony has this facility, and I bought a wrestling ring, and I'm waiting for it to come here. So the ring's going to be going down in the facility because Tony said something about training or something like that. Tone, you were talking about?
Yeah, we do a lot of. We're working on We have a mentorship program for kids that are 18 to 25, boys and girls. One of the things I'm passionate about, I've been a football coach for a long time and worked in schools for a long time. And I think that once you graduate high school, you get disconnected and you lose that structure you've had your whole life being in school. So I think this is another piece that fits in good with young people to get them involved in something positive, something they can be trained, something they can do that's fun, but also learn the disciplines. And it fits along with our culture, talking to you guys and being around you guys, listening to what you're about. And I'm going to tell you, I have some experience around wrestling people. I've listened to some people talk about their views on the business. And again, we're all in this like sports business. I think it's all very similar. Doesn't matter if you're coaching football, you're coaching wrestling, it's all the same thing. And, sometimes people's takes on it aren't very refreshing. And I was very refreshed to hear your take on it. Sitting here, you started off right away promoting other wrestling companies. Those are the kind of people we want to be involved with. And our boxing gym, as you get to know those guys and the people that are down there, we have a real good culture. And those are the kind of people we want to be involved with. So if we can bring these kind of mentors around these young people and give them opportunities to find and live out their dreams, we're all for it. But we are very particular. We are very picky with who we work with. And we want to make sure that that it's a first-class organization. And as wild as you were, we were too. It's just first class all the way around, and we're really excited about what we can offer you guys. And strap on your seatbelts because we can pack them in down there, and it's going to be something to see.
Wow.
Hey, I have something to say. I'm going to upload some sunshine up Bubba's skirt. You ready for this, Tony?
Yes.
I taught at Fort Benning, and I taught at West Point. Okay, and I've seen hundreds of young men and women, of America's best young men and women that have led men and women in combat. And Bubba's character and his compassion and his genuine concern for other folks is as good, or if not better, than the best that I have seen in 20 years in the Army. And that's saying something.
And I think he wears that on his sleeves. I think that's something you can feel right away when you're around him.
Wow, Shane, I gotta take my glasses off. No, thank you both. Thanks, Larry. I mean, thank you guys. Well, and the thing is, though, now, Tone, I told you how why I wanted to do this company that I had before, and I wanted to give somebody, the last opportunity to, finish their story. And nobody else wanted to do it. And, I talked to my wife and we are going to do it. So I am fully committed to, do stuff in Johnstown after June 23rd in Indiana, by God. I mean, I'm going to pack the house in Indiana. I'm going to do everything. If I got to go door to door to people to get people in there, that's just how I am. There's, I've been trying to do a website all day. I haven't slept, and I went to work and I worked out, and I'm just doing a show right now. So my dedication and passion is there's nothing like it. And I do appreciate what you guys said. And I see a vision of something that could be very good for all. Indiana is not that far from Johnstown, everybody. It is not that far at all. I'm friends with Brandon Watkins. Watkins Boxing goes down to the castle. They train, they do fights and stuff like that. And Brandon's one of my good friends, very nice dude, training people. They go down there, they spar, they have shows. So it's not that far. So the boxing in Indiana County goes down to the castle. So why can't Indiana County's own professional wrestling company go down to Johnstown and make it, and I can always come back to Indiana. That's okay. But I'm going to, if it's okay with Tone, we're going to make the APWF the home base in Johnstown, Pennsylvania, at this facility, and try to bring good wrestling to the people down in Johnstown. Nothing against anybody else, but I was always told that I am too nice. But now it's all business. No, the APWF is an LLC. So go ahead. I
got to correct you because you're not going to try. You're going to bring quality wrestling to Johnstown.
Yes.
You're not going to try. You're going to do it. It's going to happen. Okay. It's happening.
Well,
I saw the card. It looks great.
I know. And I tried to get everybody I got. I wanted, and it's hard to get everybody. Like I told Tony, sometimes you can't get everybody, but that's okay.
Right.
Because I have an open door policy that professional wrestlers can go to other places and stuff like that. If they can't come to the APWF on that date, they can still come on a date that they're available, and we have a show. If we can book them, I have an open door policy. As long as you are a trained wrestler, and you have an opportunity. So I got a lot of people. Jessica says 18 to 25. Those are adults where I'm from. BJ says from the first KCW Altoona show I attended, professional wrestling was the newfound love of my life. Bubba had a lot of influence on my upbringing in wrestling. Ooh, geez. I love his idea because coming out of high school, a lot of kids lose their way and have no real path. Big Mike from Imagine Wrestling's here. Chris Ward. Like I said, Imagine Wrestling has a show tomorrow night at the Juniana Association building. I think general admission tickets are the only thing that's left. They always sell their ringsides quickly. So yeah.
I mean,
So
I think 18 to 25-year-olds are definitely adults. I understand that mentality, but they are still young people, young adults that need
Sure.
kind of push in the right direction. We want to help them. And what we're doing is we're just getting them connected to other mentors to find your path. Everyone remembers when they were 18, when you graduate from high school.
Yeah.
You didn't know what
I
you wanted
do.
to do. So we're just connecting the dots. And what we're doing, you know, to be a little more detailed, we're providing some training. There's tons of studies out there about physical training and what it does for mental well-being, excuse me. And everybody knows there's lots of mental health things, a lot of mental health struggles in this day and age, especially with all the uncertainty. So we're kind of connecting the training part, but then one day a week, as I was telling you, Bubba, we'll have those mentors there on Saturdays, and a lot of them are job mentors, people from the military. People, Penn Highlands Community College is big supporters of us. They're actually providing free college credits for some of these kids. So we want to be that bump to get them on their way. And we do work with plenty of kids 18 and under, all the way down to age 5. We have 5 to 12-year-olds Saturday.
I want to jump on what Tony's saying. You know, you're a behaviorist. You understand that the men's brains don't completely develop till they're 25. Okay, and a lot of folk, you know, you don't understand what other folks' backgrounds are. And there's one constant. Everybody desires structure, and the fact that they have structure in football or in sports, and then when they're 18, they don't have that structure, and then you provide that, is fantastic. It's filling that void. It's giving those people a purpose and a direction. And I understand completely what you're putting down. So,
and what's really neat is we have people from all walks of life, and Larry can attest to this too. That there's guys down there, like not from your traditional sports world where I'm from and where a lot of us are from. We have guys down there to do the gaming and the e-gaming and the card gaming. Like Magic.
That's huge. That's huge.
You know what?
That's
we
huge.
want to attract everybody. It's not just
awesome.
And we've been really blessed. We have a lot of great supporters that help us out. You know, Senator Wayne Langerhol, Representative Rigby, they're good guys who have just dug in and said, you know what, we believe in what you're doing, and we want to help support you. The YMCA is involved in this. It's a big operation in Johnstown for these safe spaces. The Flood City Youth Academy, they're doing an after-school program. They have hundreds of kids after school. So we're working really hard to engage our youth. But real quick with the Indiana thing, we're right down the road. We are right at the end of Hawes Pike. You know, I've been to Indiana plenty of times. I've been to Wolfendales plenty of times back in my younger years. I was never quite in the cage, or I wasn't quite limber enough to get into the cage, but I might have looked up once or twice. But I'm very familiar with the area. You know, my sister went to IUP, and you know, when you travel back to Indiana with wrestling, Johnstown will come with you because, as you know, Big Mike, who's on here, knows these guys, man, they travel. Larry and the crew travel. They support everyone outside of town. So you may come to Johnstown, but when we return to Indiana, we'll come back. And the last thing I want to say real quick, I saw your fight cards. Super awesome lineup. Bill Collier had his return to Johnstown match in our place last time he was here, and it's going to be really neat to see him back home again.
Yeah, because Bill got his start in the APWF, and it was, you know what, I was so, the heavens were fortunate enough that, you know, he was available. And like I said, a lot of guys might not be available because, you know, Bill is such a hot commodity. His gig is booking. Spencer Slade, you know, hot commodity, you know, just was on NWA. So like I said, I have an open door policy. I've had people coming and contacting me and, you know, friend requesting me now because now I'm a promoter now. You know, they didn't talk to me before, but now I have something. You know what I mean? But also, too, I have an open door, and I try to help everybody out. And it's better to build bridges than destroy bridges.
Yes.
And I'm a little older now, and I'm a little wiser, and I have a great team. Larry, Shane, my wife. You know, you are now part of the team.
Mm-hmm.
I have. You know, and that's what it means. It's not about, this has got nothing to do with me. It's it's the concept of actually trying to bring something, because Indiana County has, like, I went to that Steeler game, the alumni thing at Kowalczyk Center. There was 200 people there. That is at a $15,000, $20,000 place to rent. It's $1 million establishment, and they had 250 people there. Wow. You know, I don't know what people are doing. I don't know if the advertisement's not getting out. I don't know. But I hope, and I will work on getting we got 800 tickets to sell, and by God, I want to sell 800 tickets. As crazy as it sounds, like I said, if I have to go, and it is. My wife told me either go big or go home. So, but I thank you, Tony, for the opportunity that you are giving the company. And, all you got to do is ask, and I'll do anything. I think, young kids need some kind of, everybody needs something. Everybody needs to look up to somebody and show how to respect everybody in this world today, because a lot of people don't. So, anything I can do to help you out down there, and stuff like that, I'll be more than happy to. And I know you got a big boxing event, May 11th coming up.
May 11th, yes. May 11th, Battle at the Castle. It's going to be pretty exciting, and we're going to have a great card of people fighting, and there'll be people from all over. The card hasn't been announced yet, and as you know, with your matchmaking, boxing matchmaking is just as fun as what you're doing. So Brock Hall works really hard at that. We'll have that card announced fast, and we're excited. Like I said, our boxing matches, we're gonna have you guys down there. We've been.
I like boxing.
Yeah,
I do. I love boxing. So
my wife
I can't wait.
And we'll be in Indiana, me and my wife, on June 23rd. And I want to let you know on the air live here, Main Street Hobby is going to do a sponsorship, so we'll get together and talk about that. So we're excited we're excited to be a part of the event. Ooh. And
I'm going to have to make another. I got to make another page to add on, because and I thank everybody that has sponsored. It's been overwhelming. I have never seen this since the days when Leo wrote me a lovely check and stuff like that. But the people that have got behind me, I've got people from Vegas sponsoring the show. I got NFL football scouts, that used to be in the company back in the day, because they want this company to be successful. They're not wrestling anymore, but and they're not in the business anymore, but they actually are sponsoring the show. So yeah, I had my license. I never got to run a show. I'm running a show, but Larry's like, "Oh, Bob, it's more than one." Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is more than one. And Tony, I'll let you handle that and tell the masses what's going on.
Yeah, we want to have a show down in Johnstown, and we want to bring everybody down to come, and we want to promote it. And I don't know when you'll be ready to release dates and all that stuff, but we can leave some mystery out there. But we've been looking at all that stuff, and we want to have wrestling in Johnstown, and we want to bring recreation down there. Start inside. You never know what else we could do, but we want to provide this for the people of Johnstown for entertainment.
And we do. What, Lair?
I believe we do got 2 confirmed dates for Johnstown, don't we?
Do we? Do we?
We do.
Well, go ahead, Lair.
Well, how about August 24th? And right before Halloween, we're going to have a show October 26th.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen.
That is it. Johnstown is booked for the next 2 shows after June 23rd. And that gets the ball rolling in Johnstown, and you never know what's going to happen at these shows. We got big plans.
No. Wow. Yeah.
Plans.
We do.
Big people making plans. We're doing it, baby.
Well,
we're doing it.
Like I said, this is going to be some major announcements. Tony made the announcement. Larry just made a big announcement. And we are going to be working with Johnstown, and the Johnstown facility is going to be home for the Allied Powers Wrestling Federation. We can come up to Indiana, and we can do a once in a year show, and people from Indiana can come down to Johnstown. It is not far. I'm telling you that right now. And we will build 2 county, 3 county, 4 or 5, from Jefferson County to Armstrong to Westmoreland. I go all over the place. So the August 24th, the first time ever, APWF in Johnstown. We've never, ever been there as the Allied Powers Wrestling Federation. We were championship.
Allied
Yes.
powers. I love that because that's what's bringing everyone. All we want to do is bring people together. We talked more about that. We're not trying to tear anybody apart. We want to bring people together. We want to promote and give people opportunities. And like I said, this is a great vehicle and a great sport. And and I know you're a humble man, but we have the right leader and the right person to put this together and continue to put this company on the map and watch these guys climb the ladder. That's what's going to be really neat. Where's this going to go? What these guys miss August 24th and June 23rd show? Where are they going to be at next?
I don't know. Yeah, and we have a place to actually, I got a brand new ring coming. It's coming, so we'll probably, me and Tony will probably talk. We might have a training facility and maybe bring in some people to teach seminars, and it's going to be open, and everybody that's in professional wrestling can come to these seminars and actually be trained by the best of the best to gain knowledge to be better in the business, because that's what it's all about. So it's going to be something. And so we are every day it's promoting for me. So
if I was only a little bit younger, you and Striker, we'd be a hell of a 6-man tag. Now Larry can't wrestle though. He has the unfortunate cannonball accident from 2017. We'll leave that alone, but his career was cut short, sadly.
We'd be undefeated. We'd be undefeated eating the pizza. We'd be the pizza guys. The pizza guys. We'd all dress up with white things and aprons and beat people up with a
lot of sweat.
Yeah. So
and also guys, remember, August 24th and October 26th in Johnstown. Make it a day of it. We got plenty of places to eat in Johnstown, great places to eat. If you like hot dogs, we got the famous Coney Island. We got a whole bunch of places to eat and drink, even some places close to the castle.
Sorry.
How many places down there are close to the castle? I know you got.
There's a lot. We do a lot of. First of all, we have our sponsors down there too. We do a lot with Primo's Pizza and Woodside Bar and Grill. They're big supporters of the facility. They're within very close drives. And then maybe the pizza place will be back open again soon. Zeke's Pizza's right next door to us. And then you get right down in town. We have the Balance, and there's so many really nice places. The Sweet Spot just opened. They've got some rave reviews. Santo's Pizza is right up the road. Pizza Man's Pizza. A lot of pizza.
Larry, we got to go to these places and get sponsorship in Johnstown. And I know there's another company that wrestles in Johnstown, and God bless them. But I'm not vindictive or anything. Open door policy. We have a couple. The APWF has wrestlers from every company in the Western Pennsylvania and beyond. There is everybody from every major independent wrestling company in Pennsylvania, and we got some people from Buffalo and New York coming, and I'm going to get people hopefully out of the southern states and stuff like that. So this is an open door policy. It's not shut. It's just not because you wrestle for the APWF you can't wrestle anywhere else. That is not going to happen. You can wrestle wherever you want. If we can book you, fine. If we can't, you're always on the roster, and if we have shows, we will try to get you booked. That's what I'm going to do, and that's why I wrestled in Florida. I was in Florida. I didn't wrestle, and that was always a stigma that that we had in this state, because the wrestling in Florida actually thought negative about Pennsylvania wrestling, and I don't want that. I want a positive atmosphere, and I want everybody to work together and I will not run. I'm trying not to run on the dates that everybody else runs. I don't want to do that. And I want to try to not do that as much as possible. So,
and I can attest to that. I can attest to that. I watched you and Larry look at every date out there while we were looking at dates. So, I can attest to that. That's not just, this isn't just a company line. This is real stuff. And I think this is really good for the guys trying to get a shot, man, and trying to get on some cards and some shows, get good work, and get taken care of well. And I'm excited about this. You know what I mean? Anytime we're helping someone get a leg up, it's awesome.
Well, I appreciate it. Like I said, you're part of the staff.
The day of the shows in Johnstown, we're going to be down there, for a long time, for the day. So I hope the concession stand is stocked up on food.
Oh yeah,
There's
we'll
gonna
be
some
working
big boys
deep.
there.
Yeah, it'll be stocked up, ready to go. We'll
Yeah, I
have
don't want a
lots
part
of
of that.
room, lots of room for the gimmick tables, and we'll have some live stuff. We'll be doing some merch that and some different things with merch. I don't think that people are going to be used to. Yeah, I think that's what's pretty cool. We're going to be doing some stuff that's going to not only help promote the company, but also help the wrestlers, because we know how important. I mean, I know from being around you how important the gimmick tables are for those guys, and we want to be able to help them with that too, and really excited and get our logo out all over the place. So
Well, yeah, and
we're ready to go.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. And next year, it's we'll get some more dates, and we're gonna keep it churning. So Big Mike says, I like to see Larry do a Bundy splash for the 5 count.
Nice.
That's what I was laughing. That's what I was laughing. What?
What?
No, I didn't see it in a movie, Morty. I didn't see it in a movie. But so we have great stuff going on, and like I said, we will be promoting it. We'll be talking about it on this Triple B Experience show. The show is all about pop culture and wrestling, and also about the APWF. This is why I did that. You can subscribe to the channel, but I want to give a big shout out to all the sponsors right now that for June 23rd in Indiana, Pennsylvania. These are all the sponsors. One Pittsburgh, Club Sandwich, Wallback Insurance, AHT, Chad Henry's, 15701. Chad is the scout for the Colts and actually was a booker at the time for APWF. Shadco in Marion Center, PP&J's, Yucatan Tanning Salon in Indiana, Break All Productions in Vegas, Shane Brandenburg, Aflac, State Farm with Dave Smith, Alley Cat Beverage, and Optimal Heights. These are the proud sponsors on June 23rd, and we have more sponsors coming, and I do appreciate it. So they are getting shout outs on this show and the Steelers show. So yeah, it's the 2 promotions of podcasting that will promote this whole stuff. So I got a venue, wrestling and podcasting now. So that's what I'm doing, and I try to do it the best I can. But we're gonna change a little bit. We're still gonna talk about some combative sports. Did you guys know the 10 most valuable combat sports in 2024? Did you guys see that list? And it's a doozy. So, because Tony does boxing and stuff like that, but these are some of the companies that are like big time, make big money. And I'm going to get your guys' opinion. Like the Forbes top 10 most valuable combat sports promotions in 2021. Do you guys know what number 1 is?
UFC.
Slap boxing. That's slapping.
Slap boxing? You're right.
Larry,
you must have passed school or something. Yes, number 1 at UFC at 11.3 billion. Do you know what number 2 is? Anybody got a guess?
Yep, WWE.
Jesus, Larry. Wow. Yes, Larry's right at 6.8 billion. Number 3 is AEW, surprisingly, at 2 billion. Yep. And we're going to talk a little bit AEW before we get out of here, because they have a big pay-per-view that I totally forgot about. And I don't know what this is. And maybe Tony can help me out. One Championship.
I'm not sure.
No, that's 1.3 billion. Number 5 is Matchroom Boxing at $850 million. Number 6 is
One Championship is mostly just like it's MMA, but it has like more Muay Thai kickboxing centric, I think. But
okay. And PFL was 690 million. That's number 6.
I watched that.
Number 7 is Top Rank Boxing, 630 million. Now I'm sure in the 70s and early 80s, Top Rank Boxing was probably number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The boxing world's way different now. Pay-per-views are way different now. Don King's actually on a whole nother platform of giving it away and then going the sponsorship route. So the whole landscape of boxing has changed. And this Jake Paul Tyson fight, whatever anybody thinks of it, it's going to be on Netflix, which is a whole nother way to stream. It's going to be on there. So, I know people have different opinions on the fight, but the way that they're putting it out there, could be the next step in how they're going to put their product out.
Because it's probably going to be, after that, boxing's probably going to be on Netflix, because Raw is going to be on.
Well, HBO's not going to be covering it anymore.
Wow.
Yeah, it's all going to change, and they can sign these guys to big deals. If you remember, even the movie guys like Adam Sandler and Liam Neeson and Bruce Willis, they were pumping out movies for Netflix like crazy. So they're signing these guys, these comedians, to deals, and now it's going to be athletes.
Yeah, and then the Netflix, my $6.99 is going to go to $27.50.
Yes.
Yeah, and number 8 is the Premier Boxing Championship, $600 million. Number 9 is the Golden Boy Promotions.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
$450 million. And number 10 is Combat Global, $120 million. Wow, that's a lot of.
I'm surprised Bubba Rough and Rowdy's not on there. That's what I like to watch.
That's on right now.
Oh,
I love it.
It's on now.
Well, hey, Larry, your boy just jumped into Facebook here, old Reese. He said Zia Lee and Jinder Mahal have been released. I did not know that.
Wow.
Yeah, I did not know that. But speaking real quick, we are going to go into AEW's Dynasty. The 4 of us, we're going to give quick picks here. It's Sunday night, probably at 6 o'clock, and won't be done till probably 3 o'clock in the morning. The AEW pay-per-views are just diabolical anymore. I'm not real big into AEW as I once was. I was an AEW guy, and then all of a sudden it's like bland. But hey, we'll just go around real quick and get your guys' take on these matches and who do you think's going to win. I'm not writing anything down because AEW, I didn't even know they had a pay-per-view. So this match here, Orange Cassidy and Jesus, Katsuyori Shibata. Well, I got it right. Versus Shane Taylor and Lee Moriarty. Who do you think's going to win there, Larry?
Definitely Shane Taylor Promotions. Absolutely.
Okay, I'll take Orange Cassidy just because he's orange. Shane?
Did Larry say Shane Taylor or Shane Taylor?
No, Shane Taylor ain't winning nothing. I don't even know where Shane Taylor's at. No, Shane Taylor. Shane Taylor, I know.
I'm just being a smart ass.
No, that was good.
I'm gonna have to go with Shane Taylor because he made me laugh when I heard that. So.
Oh, he's a bad dude, man. He used to wrestle in Diamond Championship Wrestling and Mr. Tap Out wrestled. I think Chris wrestled him too. So Tony, your first pick here in the lovely podcast. Who you taking?
Well, as painful it is for me and JJ Lund, we haven't had much success with gingers, but I'm going to go with Orange Cassidy.
Good old JJ. He's on. Well, JJ, I hope you feel better. Heard you're under the weather. He was supposed to come on tonight.
Yeah.
So
hey, real quick, your sponsor list is impressive. I mean, there's a ton of sponsors. But if Alley Cat Beverage was smart, they would look into reaching out to JJ Lund. That's my advice.
Yeah. Well, that's where I get my sarsaparillas down at the Triple B Bar and Grill.
Yeah.
You guys will have to come up and we'll have to have a sarsaparilla. But yeah, they've been treating me good for my epic event. But they'll treat JJ right.
Nice.
They do deliver. They do deliver.
Hose.
No, that's Bob's Pizza. That's a Wapaho, and you can get 5 slices and a Wapaho, which is a hoagie, and a root beer for under $13. That's a good deal. It's a good deal. Mike Lipsies, thanks for watching. BJ says, holy hell, DCW with Tarantula. BJ says AEW smoked themselves with that CM Punk footage. I think they did too. They shouldn't have done that. That was just dumb. So, okay, here's the next match. The trio, 6-man Ring of Honor tag team champions, the Acclaim with Mr. Knight. This guy is 59 or 60 years old, in better shape, and Billy Gunn versus the Bullet Club Gold. I'm going to go, man. I'm going to go. I'm going to take the Bullet Club for the upset. Larry,
the upset, is that really the upset?
Yeah, well, I'm not really, but I mean, they're both pretty bland. That Bullet Club's pretty bland, but
No, Bubba, come on.
They're still getting Christmas gifts. Christmas. They're still going to Billy's house. They're still invited.
Yeah, right.
Who you taking?
I'm going with the Bang Bang Gang, the Bullet Club Gold.
Okay.
I like Billy Gunn. I mean, I can't believe he's looking as fit and good as he. Yeah.
50, 60. Man, he's phenomenal.
Looks like $1 million.
He's drinking like he's juicing it or something. I don't know.
He's
so
a
you're going,
vampire.
yeah. So you're going with the Acclaimed and Gunn. Yeah. Tony, who you taking?
I'm a Billy Gunn.
Okay, all right, on. Okay. Mr. K, thanks for tuning in, man. Mr. K, he's a DC connoisseur and a wrestling connoisseur. Thank you. So, okay, we're going with this match right here. Adam Copeland, Eddie Kingston, and Mark Briscoe versus the House of Black. I'm going to go with the House of Black because those three I don't think are going to get along. Something will happen. I'm going to go with the House of Black. Larry?
Yeah.
Definitely House of Black, too.
Yeah, they need to do something.
They're a tough trio.
Same with me, House of Black.
Same? Okay.
Clean sweep.
BJ says, clean sweep. Tony's taking House of Black, too. BJ's taking House of Black. Okay. And here we go. I don't even know how this got to be a match on a pay-per-view. Hook looks like he's about 16 against Chris Jericho, the FTW championship, the champion Hook. I think Jericho is going to let him pin him. I think Hook's going to win. Larry?
Well, real quick, this match just got signed Wednesday night. Like there was no build up to this match at all. Hook comes to the ring eating a fucking bag of potato chips, looking like a high school
kind of
kid
chips?
Just got out of the
what kind of chips?
Dill pickle chips.
Okay.
Those
are good.
He just got out of detention eating fucking potato chips. It was so weird. The whole Jericho and him and Taz thing was off. It's horrible. I can't believe I'm saying AEW is horrible, but it really is starting to get to that point where I was 5 years ago with WWE.
Well, they have Jake Roberts, and they should let Jake book, and they'd be better off. But that's just my opinion.
Right.
So who you
I'm
taking?
definitely going to go. I'm going to go with Hook.
Okay. BJ says Hook chokes him out clean. Oh man. Yeah, and he said that's a weird ass buildup was weird. Shane, who you taking?
Jericho.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You just fucked up, Shane.
Yeah, I know. I just don't want to think of
Jericho
that young.
Too. I can't see that young pup beating him.
Okay.
Me too.
All right. Okay. This is a fast pay-per-view. Usually our stuff turns into hours and hours. Here we go. The AEW International Championship, the champion Roderick Strong versus his former buddy Kyle O'Reilly, who looks like he just is malnutrition. He just doesn't look good.
He looks like he's a cannibal. He looks like he's like from some.
I'm going to say Strong retains.
Yep.
Lair.
Strong all the way.
Shane.
Strong.
Tony.
Strong is strong.
Strong is strong. DJ says they're going to build Jericho wins, and he says Kyle is on crack. Yeah, he needs to get a sandwich or something. So
he looks homeless.
Yeah, he looks bad. Real bad. I know he was sick and all, but man, just terrible. Dude needs a nap, he says. BJ says. Okay, here we go. This is going to be a barn burner. This is probably where you go get a slice of pizza.
I love me some Willow.
The TBS championship, the champion Julia Hart versus Stryker's girlfriend, Stryker Nightingale.
Ooh, man,
I'm taking Julie Hart. She retains.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, but
Willow's not Nia Jax. Willow's not Nia Jax. If she was Nia Jax,
you took the words right out of my mouth. I was just getting ready to say that. She's no Nia, but man, she can make my pillow Willow any night of the day. Or any day however it goes.
Okay,
but
so
I'm taking Willow Nightingale.
Okay. BJ says nap time. Shane, who you taking?
Hart.
Hart? Okay. Tony?
Yeah.
I'm taking Willow Nightingale. That's my first prediction. My second one is if they got married, Larry's name will be Larry Nightingale. There is no way that it would be the other way around. So if that dream would come true, he would have a new last name.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, she's not taking your name, Stryker. She's gonna have to eat pickles too.
Hey, she doesn't have to take my name.
Wow.
Oh my. Okay, here we go. This is gonna be a barn burner. I hate these guys. I hate the Young Bucks. AEW World Tag Team Championship match, ladder match. I'm a huge FTR fan, and I'm going to take FTR because I hate the Young Bucks.
Super thick
That's what I'm. No, I always hated them. So I'm taking Lair. Who you taking?
I'm taking FTR, even though it's going to be a super kick party though. There's going to be a lot of super.
Oh, that's
kicks.
ridiculous.
But
that's
FTR,
ridiculous.
baby, best tag team in the business.
K's taking Strong and he's taking Hart. Okay, cool. Thank you, Mr. K, for playing. I gotta get okay. There we go. So we are Shane, who you taking?
FTR. I'm agreeing with Larry.
Okay. Tone?
Hey, do you know what FTR stands for?
What's that, Lair?
I think what was the one guy, Michael J. Fox, MJF? So no, I don't. I still think it's MJF as Michael J. Fox. Every time I hear.
Okay, so
FTR stands for Fuck the Revival. Remember, Bubba?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, Tone, you're taking the Bucks in the ladder match?
Yeah, I like that. I like the Young Bucks with the ladder match. Which those ladder matches get crazy. But yeah.
BJ says, fuck the Young Bucks. Yeah, there goes my algorithms. Not as bad as Pro Wrestling Extreme Talk when you guys did like 35 in a sentence. You guys had me beat. Yeah. Okay. I love this gimmick. AEW's Women's World Championship. Timeless Tony Storm, the best gimmick out there. The best thing they ever did in AEW, building somebody up. And I do like Thunder Rosa, but Storm retains.
I think we're going to have a new champion. We're going to have a new champion with Thunder Rosa.
Okay. That'll be about 1:30 in the morning. Shane?
Come back to me on that one.
Britt Baker.
Okay. Britt Baker. Yeah, she's not nowhere to be
That's what I
found.
was thinking about.
Yeah. Tony?
The pride of New Zealand, Tony Storm retains.
Oh,
yep.
Nice. Mr. K took Storm. BJ says Storm is killing it. And BJ says 3, 2, 1. Fuck the Revival, he said. Shane, who you picking?
I'm agreeing with the comment Storm. Yeah.
Okay. The comment Storm. Okay. Here we go. This could be the match of the night or one of the matches of the night. Wait, I forgot one match. Hold on. I don't have a picture for it. It is the AEW Continental Championship. The champion, I'm gonna mess this. I can't do Japanese names. Kazawa.
Pikashita?
Where's Chris when I need him? No, Kazawa Okadawa. No, that's not it.
I think you're close.
Pac. Yeah, I'm not close at all. I had it before we started the show and I pronounced it. Kazawa Okada. Yes, Okada.
The Rainmaker.
Versus Pac. Yeah, the Rainmaker. I should just call him that. The Rainmaker retains.
The Rainmaker.
Okada.
Okay.
Okada.
Ooh. Tone?
Okada.
Okay. That's unanimous. BJ says if Britt Baker and MJF come back, I'll watch again. Well, I don't think Britt Baker's all turning the ratings. Okay.
I think Britt may return Sunday. I saw some rumblings.
It doesn't matter. She's
She's
probably at Gimmicks in Punxsutawney getting some pancakes. I don't know why. I mean, seriously, she's from Punxsutawney. You'd figure they'd have a show and it'd be packed at the school. I mean, really. I mean, come back home and do something, and you could help. Like we were talking about this before. Helping the community and stuff. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yep.
Fill some cavities at least. At least put a cap on someone or fill a cavity.
Will Ocean Spray versus Brian Danielson. I'm taking Will Ocean Spray just because Triple H will never hire him. So, Larry?
Oh, definitely Will Ospreay. He's one of the best wrestlers in the world.
Yeah, with a lot of high spots.
One of the best.
He won't be around in about 10 years.
He's good.
Why is that, Bubba?
Because his body's going to be, because you can't keep doing that stuff all the time, Shane. Your body you have to learn how to
pace yourself. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been doing
RVD.
Huna Piranhas from the top rope for years, and I'm still good.
I seen you do that one time at band camp.
Yeah.
So Shane, who you taking?
Brian Danielson.
Tony?
I'm with Danielson too, and Striker's version of the top rope is very low. So just so we know that. Yeah.
Oh my God. It's like I pictured like somebody, when they plant a garden and they did that line for the onions.
Yeah. But that line tips them.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
We're talking about the string they use when they line a baseball field, the one that keeps the line straight. That's the top rope right there.
Oh man. Oh, that's funny. Okay, this is the main event. AEW World Championship match. The champion Samoa Joe versus Swerve Strickland. I believe Joe loses the strap to Swerve Strickland. He becomes the title holder. Larry?
Yeah, I'm going to take my cousin Swerve Strickland. Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
New champion.
Okay.
I love
Shane?
the name Swerve. Swerve Strickland. I could just.
Whose house?
Swerve's house.
Swerve's house.
Swerve's house.
Okay.
Baby.
Tony?
Larry, you might be able to attest to this. I have to go with Samoa Joe because we had those
Ooh.
TNA wrestling cards and we kept pulling parallels of Samoa Joe. I still have some left. I can't go against the champion.
Oh, wow.
So when you pull cards, that's who you're taking. That's
it, man. That's it.
Okay.
Well, I am the mid-card king. Ask JJ Lund. Favorite wrestler of all time, Coco Beware. So
yeah, you told me that.
Birdman.
The mid card king. That's a shirt right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a shirt. All right. So okay. Before we get out of here, I want to say I want to give the main event for June 23rd. We are getting everything in order, getting stuff played here. This is the APWF logo that I am going with, designed by Maverick the Real McCoy. Mav did a great job on this logo.
That's awesome.
And I actually asked some people that weren't wrestling fans, and unanimously they liked this. It was the people's choice. So that's what we're going with. And then we're going to have some word stuff, but that is going to be the logo of everything else. And also the main event, June 23rd at the S&T Bank Arena, is this match for the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. The challenger, big time Bill Collier. Oh man, this is match versus the NWA World Champion EC3 in the main event. It's going to be something, man. This is the NWA World title has never been defended or ever been in anywhere in Indiana County ever. So this is very historic, ladies and gentlemen. Tickets will be going on sale very, very soon. The website is 80%, 85%. My wife, God bless her, made it very simple, and we're going to have tickets out. 25 on the first two rows, 20 on the floor, and 15 in the bleacher seats. And Larry put 5. What'd you put? 800 in that section, or 500 or something? You said
something like that.
Yeah. I'm going door to door. But before we get out of here, this match, because we got some pictures. These guys, they're tag team champions everywhere they go. And I'm proud to have them on the APWF first show back, the Rad Boys. I don't know if everybody knew this, but they will be going against this team here, former APWF tag team champions, Indiana County Zone, Mr. Tap Out and Full Contact, Chris World Beater Coleman. And there they are. Look at that. Donnie looks like $1 million, and Chris, this guy's the powerhouse extraordinaire. And Mr. Tap Out, I know he jumped on a little bit ago, and I just want to say he is working his ass off, looking that good. This guy can pull, tanker trucks. I seen him do it. Shane's seen him do it. But this is the story. These guys have been APWF tag team champions. They were last champions. They've been in champions every federation they've ever been to. And June 23rd, Marion Center's own Donnie Fulmer, it's win, lose, or draw.
The
So
bangs will be flying that day.
Yeah.
The
So
bangs will be
everybody,
flying.
everybody, the bangs, and they can bang. Yeah, I seen them at a show. They went crazy, and they did a whole bunch of stuff, but I don't know how they. I drank 2 today, and I'm about ready to go to bed. But hey, here's some APWF sponsorships still out there. Get a hold of me. We're still doing it. I got the poster getting made. Jesse's, we'll have it out. So I got some more sponsorship to put on, and also next Wednesday night, myself and Shane, Steelers Dynasty podcast. We'll be ready because we're going to be ready for the draft. 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock. We will have this as soon as I find it. It is the MegaCast show Thursday night at 7 p.m. Wow, that was awesome. I did that myself. Oh, who's that?
That will not happen again.
What is
that? Pick it.
Oh, no.
I don't want you to throw anything.
I broke my closet door. I wanted Jordan Davis. BJ says, beautiful logo. Thank you so much. Jessica says, my kids are going to love the June event. And BJ says, absolutely glorious main event. And he also says the Rad Boys. And wow, this major announcements tonight from Tony. Thank you, Tony, for coming on. You can come on anytime if you have anything that you want to plug.
Yeah.
You know what, Tone? This is the time. I will let you plug anything you got coming on down there in your stores. Anything you want, brother. The floor is yours.
I think the biggest thing, May 11th is the boxing match. Castle Boxing. We're all in on that right now. The hobby shop's down there at 106 Fairfield. You're welcome anytime. If you have stuff to sell, if you know anybody that has stuff to sell, consignment things, we're top eBay sellers. We'd love to do it. But, we're really proud to be part of this. And we'd love to have your flag. If you can get a flag made, we can fly the flag down there. Let people know that we're going to have the best organization around down there. And to quote my man, Dusty Rhodes, too sweet to be sour, baby. Too sweet to be sour.
God bless you. Yeah, I'll get some stuff made up. I'm entrenched, man. This is a daily day. I talk to Larry and Shane every day about this stuff, so we're all entrenched. So, Shane, do you have anything you want to promote before we get out of here?
Just no, guys, come to the Steelers Dynasty podcast. Watch us 9 p.m. every Wednesday.
Okay. We'll be doing previews and reviews. And then, like I said, we got we're going to have guests come in and out Thursday. We don't know who's coming. I'll just send the links out and just run the table. So it'll be good. So King Larry, do you got anything you want to promote, Lair?
Absolutely. Pro Wrestling Extreme Talk podcast on Facebook and YouTube. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to Bubba's podcast. Is one of many. I can't keep up with all of this stuff.
I just have two channels now. I split it, but I mean, this one here is all wrestling, pop culture, and interviews and fun stuff, and then the Steelers stuff's just Steelers. Right. So, Mark from Steelers Nation in Australia helped us out.
And Shane, the name of your podcast, I can't remember. I'm sorry. What is it?
It's a Fan Zone Live, but we have a West Virginia section on the Mark Rogers Sports Network. So there's a couple shows on there we do. So check us out a couple times a week. We usually run about 7 on Mondays and on Fridays. So check us out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, this is
and also,
podcast community, I swear.
Yeah, and check out Main Street Hobby and the Castle. See what they got going on. There's always something going on down there. And let me tell you, you never know what's going to walk through them doors at Main Street Hobby. I've been there. I've seen a lot of weird stuff come through through those doors when I worked for Tony, including a bag full. Tony, I don't know if you remember this. Do you remember the bag full of condoms that somebody brought in? I don't know if it was a mistake.
Were they sports-oriented condoms like basketballs and hockey?
They were magnums, so I just assumed somebody bought them for me because they were magnums. But you know, honestly, I was what, Tony? 3 years I worked for you.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff came through them doors. A lot of unbelievable stuff. But
Babe Ruth baseball. Babe Ruth baseball.
Yeah, you told me that story.
From Johnstown, yeah. So
Wow.
Did you almost pass out when you saw that?
You know what? I'd like to say that, but it took us so long to see it because it was like pre-COVID to post-COVID. So it was like a 3-year wait. During COVID, I was looking at Babe Ruth balls. I did a lot of research on it because we didn't have anything else to do. We weren't able to open the shop, but we went down there and we bought so much stuff over the years. We were able to go through our boxes and over COVID. But yeah, it's a really neat story, and it's its own show in itself. But we that was a once in a lifetime. We've had some strange things come into strange things, strange people. It should be its own stream. I called our buddy a cartoon character one day, Blair, and but it's stuff. Yeah.
Is it Star Wars? Yeah.
What's that?
It's like the Star Wars. You don't know what's going on.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, especially with all these characters. Yeah, it's always a good time. We're looking forward to you guys coming down and hanging out. If you guys can make
I'm gonna have all your stuff. I'm gonna get all the logos and stuff. I'll put it on the side here as I do. And every show, man, we'll be pumping it up. May 11th boxing. You know what I mean? We'll have. You
guys have an open invitation VIP for the boxing that night. You guys can promote the Indiana show. You can get in the ring. Get on the mic, whatever you want to do that night.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not getting in the ring. Last time I got in a wrestling ring, I almost fell. So that will not be happening.
You got to get through the ropes, Larry. You can't jump over them like.
Well, that was the issue. I can't jump over them no more.
It looks simple. Larry, you remember I got stuck. You guys laughed at me, you jerk. That was payback. But I got stuck. They let me give the medal out. It was tricky. But you got to be limber.
Oh my God. Yeah, well, I'm not that limber anymore. Yeah. I'll probably do the same thing. So So guys, thanks for coming on, Tony. It's been a pleasure. Thank you so much. It's going to be a good relationship, brother. We're all in this together. Yeah, you can come on anytime. Anytime you have anything to promote, Tone, let me know. You can come on. You can plug it, and anytime. And
looking forward to that Steelers chat on Wednesday. I'll be tuning in.
Oh well, thank you so much. I'll try not to get too excited because it'll be
have a good
whatever.
Night.
You too, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Hit like and subscribe. Yeah, go straight to bed, Larry. Everybody have a great night. We'll see you guys next Wednesday at 9, Thursday at 7 for the big draft, and next week at 9 o'clock where we're talking pulp culture, wrestling, and some APWF stuff. Tickets will be going out soon. APWFwrestling.com will be out very, very soon. We're getting it. I'm getting to be web tech savvy here. I'm like a Japanese guy at Sony, but we'll get it done. So everybody, thank you guys. Have a great night and have a great weekend. And we will see you guys next week. Later.